XRP just lost a key lifeline, and things might get ugly pretty freaking fast.
If you mean crypto like Bitcoin, I've always said it's a fraud.
No hope for it.
Right now, the bulls have backed off, and the trend line is gone. And that $2 zone is now flashing red on the freaking radar. After holding strong for weeks, the Ripple support just completely got wiped off the mat. Now the pressure it's real and it's building. Bears are back in charge, and this momentum holds. It's only going to get worse. But what is the floor for all of us, right? That's the most important question. And can XRP bounce before the next flush? I want to break it down today in this video. Smash that like button if you're riding the storm with me with these diamond hands on my long-term bags. Now, right now, XRP is circling around $2.40, and it's down nearly about 5-7% depending on when you see this. And the warning signs right now are everywhere. The break below the ascending triangle is one. That was the big one. It shattered the fragile recovery structure that we had for XRP, and it's been building this since the October crash. And now, with no real support between here and roughly the $2 mark, the chart looks extremely dangerously exposed, you guys. Now, even worse, XRP keeps getting slapped down by this damn 200-day moving average. And that weak bounce that we saw earlier, it's officially invalid. There's just no strength coming in, which is a big problem. Now, I want you to zoom out, and the technicals are even going to look scarier for me and probably for you as well. Now, the 100-day and the 200-day moving averages are closing in on a potential death cross. And if you guys don't know what that is, that's a brutish bearish signal that usually means it's going to accelerate its drop even harder. Now, if this formation confirms, XRP could be heading straight for the $2 level or maybe even lower. But here's the real clicker. Volume is dead right now. There are no big buyers as you look on the chain stepping in, and there's also no push from the bulls. It's just like a slow fade and growing weakness on the RSI, which is hovering around 41, and this also tells us that the momentum is draining fast. Now remember, RSI you can see in different time frames, so just make sure you're looking at the longer term time frame to understand the big picture. And one thing I do to avoid all of this loss is I do day trade it. So I'll leave the link below to my BTCC link, and the reason I use them is they are the longest running exchange. They've got really freaking good liquidity, and they let me up to 500x. Now I'm not telling you to 500x, but I do recommend you check out the link below. They're still doing a deposit bonus of 10% of whatever you deposit. So if you put 10K in there, you'll get a $1,000 deposit bonus to trade with first. Many of these other exchanges I've used don't let me do that. Instead, what they do is you put the money in, you use all your money, then they'll let you touch your bonus. Not with BTCC. That's why the link is below. So definitely use that to your advantage. You can short XRP on there and hopefully find some really good opportunities as this market continues on a downturn. Now, unless something changes immediately, maybe a Bitcoin rally, maybe a news catalyst, or a big surprise whale buy, XRP could actually slide all the way down to $2.10, maybe even $2. And the thing for me is once it gets under that $2 range, we are going to psychologically have to struggle for a bit, and it could be entering bear market territory for a little bit. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you're ready for some short open positions. Make sure your strategies are facing shorts to give yourself a good opportunity. Now, if we get a bounce here, maybe not, but historically, that was the last major psychological support that was left on the map. And if sentiment across the market drops further, we all need to strap in. We could be staring at a deeper correction than any of us actually expected. Now, if this video made you spark, or at least kept you from panic selling at the wrong time, do me a favor and click that like button like it owes you some XRP. Now hit that subscribe before the next pump and drop your thoughts in the comment. Do you think $2 is the bottom, or are we heading lower? Now stay alert, stay sharp, and as always, keep trading. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.